Hey, everybody, welcome back to the podcast. So, we're going to really kind of dabble into something deep here, and something I've really been working on for several years, starting to teach it in my training classes. Because to me, well, this is the question: what is the most important thing to me to do with your dog? That was the question I got. Now, that's awesome. This is what I like. When you dabble in the mind, you're drawing out a whole different training aspect than sit down, good boy, bad boy. Well, here's my answer: engagement. If you can engage with your dog and your dog can engage with you, you got everything. You have everything. Now, I'm starting to teach this in my classes, helping people to learn to engage. There's a lot of different ways to engage with your dog, to be able to get there. There's just different ways. It isn't always my way. Other trainers engage with their dogs in different ways. So be very open-minded about it. But what I found when I engaged with my dog was phenomenal. So one day, well, this is many days, sometimes I just put headphones on when I go out to work a few of the dogs. That's the days that I am just not mentally wanting to train. You know, something's happened that day. I'm in a bad mood, which seems to be a lot lately. But I'll put headphones in so I am not within that realm. So I can still engage with my dog. But I'm not thinking about what my problems are. So it works really good for me. So it might be something you want to try. I will go out there, not say a word. There is no voice commands involved whatsoever. I completely engage with my dog. I've gone as far as to close my eyes and just trust him. If you trust in him, you're going to stand very tall, very proud, strong. If you're worried or just shy about the whole thing, you're going to be kind of timid. They know it. They know that. That respect is gone when they can't look to you as their guidance. I went out there and I had my pup with me and I just shut down. I used my hands. I put my hands together in front of me, and I motioned him around for him to drop into the heel position, to manipulate him into circles, to come between my legs. I was shocked when everything I asked, he did, and he did it very well. The reason he did that is because he was able to engage with me. He watched my body movements. I found out that speaking to your dog isn't what it's all cracked up to be. Take that time. It's really awesome. Find a place, go to a park, somewhere away from home. Leave your leash on your dog if you're not comfortable letting him off lead. Put some headphones on. Just quiet yourself. Quiet your mind. Focus on your dog. Stare him in the eyes. Take a couple steps back. Use your hand motion, pulling back to you for them to come here. Your hands down for sit. I use just my fist, rocking it down for down. Move my hands over for him to jump into a Platz position, which is the heel position. And no, I'm not asking my dog to lay down. I'm not talking in German. I'm talking in Dutch. It seems to get confused a lot. It is probably one of the most amazing times that I realized how deep of a connection you can get with those dogs. I found that it's honestly better to not speak than to speak. That they're more apt to watch your body language than anything. Now, if you've watched anybody that does heavy obedience, that dog is looking right straight up at them, that's engagement. That dog is 100% engaged on its handler. And it is so willing to do anything that it's told. because they're now one. So every step that handler takes, that dog is looking right at him, waiting for that body language to come out, that next command. This is how we achieve it. Try it. Try it. Even go as far as closing your eyes to take your mind off it. You have a hold of the end of the leash. They're not going anywhere. Let the leash hang. Ask them to come to you. Ask them to sit. Swing your arms around. Do everything slowly. Okay? Fast movements don't work. Slow. Steady. Now, if you've ever watched a mom with her pups and how they engage with their babies, I've been able over the years to watch mothers work. And one of the reasons that I do not breed young females is because they're not ready to be that mother. They're not. They may be wonderful mothers and take good care of their pups and feed them and care for them, but they're not ready to hit that portion of it. Now, Ari's, she's my pure black female. Boy, she knows her puppies. I have seen every one of her litters. A lot of times she will draw one aside where she basically interacts with that puppy so much. And I've been able to watch this over the years to the point that I know what these puppies are going to be. These are pups with really big potential. You know how pups will reach up and grab a hold of mom by the neck? You know, all of them do it. It's just a game they do. But this mom, heavy discipline to this one pup. Heavy discipline. Watching mothers raise their babies, it's pretty barbaric. But the engagement they have is the kind of engagement that you want. They look at you as the disciplinarian, their leader, their guidance, their caretaker, everything. It's really awesome to see. And it's really the neatest feeling ever when your dog stops and completely engages with you. You can do anything. Anything. So here, I'm going to send you out a challenge. I want you to go out. Take your dog out somewhere quiet, okay? Just relaxing so you can make that engagement. They're not worried about other dogs, other people. Even if it's in the living room of your house, put the lead on him. Take a couple steps back. It's just you and them. Quiet yourself. Listen to your breathing and relax. When you can start to get that dog to engage with you, the eye contact, you're going to see a whole different dog. You're going to see a whole different potential in your dog and a whole different potential for you and your dog. Like I've said, anyone can walk a dog, but can you walk with your dog? So take that challenge. Give it a try. Relax. Open your mind. There are different ways of training. You guys have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.